Right, morning guys. Right, okay, so today we're going to be doing the Overlord DLC, so I've got us there. Also, you might notice from our previous videos, we had 2 things left to buy into Chonka. I went there and purchased the 2 things we were missing. So basically, literally the only 2 things left to do on this game now are the Overlord DLC and the Arrival DLC. So we're going to do this one first, and then I'll do a separate video for the Arrival. So like all the enemies in Overlord are synthetic, so people with Overlord and Overload, God's sake, Overload, not Overlord, Overlord is the thing, right, okay, yeah, Overload and AI hacking, usually quite good, so I'm going to take Garrison Legion with me. Legion also gets like, one other bit of dialogue, which, you can take the art projector if you want. It's quite useful against synthetics, so it's quite useful if you want it. I'll take it with me, see if I'll get a chance to use it, show you what it's like.
Catastrophic VI breakout. I'll explain the details later, but you must retract that transmission dish. The controls aren't far from your position. You have to hurry. Over here, on the monitor. Ah, there you are. I've locked myself in a computer room on the far side of the base. There are Geth on the loose. A rogue VI program has seized control and I've lost a lot of friends today. I'd hate to see you join them. Please, watch yourself.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
Status report. Please inform the elusive man that we've made great strides in our research. His doubts about the lack of progress are unwarranted. A demonstration is forthcoming.
Doesn't seem to have gone very well, does it? Retract dish. Oh, please make it stop.
Damn it. The VI's overridden the controls. We have to stop him. He's trying to upload his program off-planet. Destroy the antenna inside the dish. There's a tram on the lower level. Get to it as fast as you can.
Please make it stop. Oh, God, please make it stop.
This is an automated security update. Geth activity has been detected. Please remain at your workstations until the all-clear is given.
Sounds like he's in a lot of pain, doesn't it?
Special is very
Nice music.
Damn it all. He's aligning the dish to a new upload target. He'll have a clear line of sight to our satellite. This is going to be tight.
must be approved by your department supervisor.
Rerouting power to shields.
This is Project Overlord with an emergency message to Cerberus Command. We've experienced a catastrophic security failure and are requesting assistance. What do you mean our outgoing comms are jammed? How can it do that?
Attention! Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department.
Taking test. Fire in the hole!
Attention! Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
You need to destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
Warning. Structural integrity of dish has been compromised. Structural integrity of dish has been compromised.
And stay down. Targeting order processed.
You've done it. You've severed the link to the satellite.
You've got to be kidding. Move! The whole thing's giving way! Over here! What the hell is going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain. You have my thanks, Commander Shepard. You bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
Who did you say you were?
Dr. Gavin Archer, chief scientist at this facility, and probably the only one left.
You owe us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing a human mind with a VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
I'd hate to see what you'd call a disaster.
Yeah.
You can't dismiss the entire project. We did succeed, at least partially. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
What's the worst case scenario?
A technological apocalypse. Every machine, every weapon, every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extranet, who knows where it would end?
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome. Certainly not the abomination David has become. David, the VI, has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now. To enter, you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
How does the lockdown work?
It's a fail-safe procedure in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown. I'm the only one left now. I can give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
What happens if I have to kill your brother?
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that. Now let me ask you a question. Is your friend here going to be a problem?
If there's one Geth in the galaxy who can't be brainwashed, it's him. Don't worry.
I'll take your word for it.
Tell me more about Project Overlord.
We wanted to turn the Geth's religious impulse into a weapon. When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will, the Geth might be controlled.
That's an ambitious undertaking.
It would be the perfect weapon. Victory without casualties. We could avoid war with the Geth altogether. That was the plan, anyway.
Tell me about the Vulcan and Prometheus stations.
Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. It generates power for the 4 outposts. Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines. We use them for our experiments.
What happens on this station?
This is Hermes Station, our communications uplink with the wider galaxy. If you hadn't destroyed the dish in time, the outcome would have been catastrophic.
What can you tell me about Atlas Station?
Atlas Station is the main laboratory where all of our VI experiments take place. It's your final goal once you've overridden the lockdown. It's also where my brother became something else.
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you'd never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard? Where would the galaxy be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
I'm heading out now.
The other stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander. Vulcan and Prometheus stations and override the lockdown from each facility. Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI has likely taken control of them. Archer out.
Threat detection. Enemy units nearby. Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note. 5 more remain. Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 4 more remain.
So I'll let you pick whoever you want to go with you in each of the bases. Usually I just stick with the same people. Sometimes I switch it over so I get more people with Overload. That's about it.
Advise extreme caution. Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. They stopped reporting it shortly after the experiment.
Scanning area. Analysis. VI infection is present within plant machinery. Advise caution. Scanning area. Analysis. Venting stations provide adequate velocity to enhance vehicle lift. Scanning area. Analysis. Debris field provides adequate support for vehicle.
Till it starts to sink.
Warning. Automated controls are offline. Core systems have been compromised. Warning. Pressure levels in valve.
Engineer's log. We've registered a huge spike in energy consumption. My technicians traced it to the experiment underway at Atlas Station. We're trying to raise them now.
Venting outflow successful.
All targets processed.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve D4 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required.
Scope and drop!
Received an SOS from Atlas Station. Archer has declared a project emergency. We're trying to shut down the power generators to starve the VI, but it's already hacked our automated systems. I'm ordering my people to sabotage the plant any way they can.
They've seen us.
You got it. Fire in the hole.
Long-range target neutralized.
There we go.
He's harmless. Don't worry.
Override of Atlas Station lockdown accepted.
Are you receiving this?
Didn't seem happy about
Commander
that.
Shepard, this is Dr. Archer. Please respond.
I hear you, Doctor. We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on. Shepard out.
Commander, that was a daring piece of work. Vulcan Station was a success. You still need to go to Prometheus Station and override the lockdown from there. Good luck.
Scans indicate VI infection is present in nearby turrets. Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 3 more remain. Threat detection. Enemy units nearby. Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 2 more remain. Hostile activity detected.
Ooh. Repair.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 1 more remains. Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crash.
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted.
What the hell?
Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted. Shields disabled. You may now target the Geth cannon. No further threats detected.
That's all of them.
Attention visitors. This Cerberus facility contains hazardous AI technology. You agree to assume all liability for personal injuries or death that may occur during your visit. Thank you.
Is if you die, it's your own fault.
Hanging around all these dormant machines is creepy. It's like death staring at us from the shadows. Oh, I'd rather work at Vulcan Station.
Please make it stop. Don't worry, I will. Please make it stop, yeah.
Lanigan just ran a simulation. If these Geth ever wake up, there's a 98% chance we'll be dead within 2 minutes. I'm starting to hate Lanigan.
Yeah.
Halloween was yesterday. Lanigan ran around wearing spare Geth parts. Spooked the shit out of everyone. Now I definitely hate him. Everything's off wire. Archer declared a lockdown, but our station's already infected. What does the VI want? It keeps screaming at us. Nobody understands.
Keeps saying it's in pain. Wants it to stop.
The VI's closing some passages and leaving others open. It's like it's hurting us. At least the Geth are still dormant.
Please make it stop, yeah.
To all Cerberus personnel, in an effort to reduce workplace stress, music has been approved for station-wide broadcast.
Yeah.
Scanning area. Analysis. The objective is located on the far side of this impasse.
That's the simplest way to get it. There is some like credits and stuff over there if you want to grab it, but you know, I don't really need any. But that's like the easiest way to get the flooring where it needs to be for you to get here. Alright, see. That's just money, so once again, I'm not going to get that.
Override of Atlas Station lockdown accepted.
There's the catch. I knew this was too easy.
I know, but you didn't say it, because it always jinxes it.
Come on, let's move.
Hostile geth activity detected. Armed response is authorized. Cerberus reminds all personnel that this emergency is now classified information. Disclosure to outside parties is a violation of your confidentiality agreement. Warning. Geth nodes 7 through 14 are now active. Emergency action required.
Contact forward.
Warning. Geth neural activity increasing. Please isolate machines immediately. Warning. Geth nodes 20 through 35 are now active. Emergency action required.
Watch for drones. I'll take the shot.
Sniper rifle neutralization. Firing. Arrow. Initiating system attack.
Okay, now we can finally go on to the last base.
Commander, you've done it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. All data packets have been recovered.
troubling readings here, though. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it... Archer log 135.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. That changed today. His autistic mind is the breakthrough I've been looking for. He can communicate with the Geth. Such a tremendous grasp of mathematics. It seems serendipity is alive and well in the 22nd century.
Serendipity.
Archer log 157.8. Unless he sees results, the elusive man is shutting us down next week. I have no choice. I'm going to tap David directly into the Geth neural network and see if he can influence them. The danger should be negligible. David might even enjoy it.
Yeah, given the fact that he keeps screaming, please make it stop, I very much doubt that.
Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 1. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 7. Arriving at level 6.
Oh, please
Please
make it
contact
stop.
facility support. This elevator is not in service. Please choose another. Smoke detected. Please extinguish all cigarettes. This is a non-smoking facility.
My shields are down.
I'd be lying if I said no harm could come to David. His autistic mind is alien to me.
Warning. Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
Yeah, so that's just money in that.
Get ready. I wouldn't be surprised if this button summoned a Reaper.
I'm trying. Yeah, so now instead of seeing their physical bodies, we're seeing their programs. That's why they're like disappearing.
1 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the Geth's attention?
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David. You're a miracle worker.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment.
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of Geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs will be good.
David, I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics. With his photographic memory, cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
Yeah. A lot of harm finding out, it seems.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
I think that VR just called the Geth fat.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
We're ready. Open a connection to the Geth network.
Quiet!
David, no! Tell the Geths to stand down!
Quiet, pacemaker, stop!
Node acquired. Normandy SR2 is within range.
You're trying to infect
Attempting to
ED.
establish upload link.
No. No, David, can't have that happen.
Pull the plug! Tell Vulcan Station to cut all power!
It's too late. We've lost control.
Attempting to establish upload link. Connection lost.
There we go, straight on.
I'm begging you. Don't do
Rash?
anything rash.
We did
Like
this.
forcing your own brother into
Yeah.
an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must believe me. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
And before you knew it, you were running your own private hell.
I had no choice. The demands were incredible. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
And how many have already died for this project?
More souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Look at him. Your brother will never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, It's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
Quiet. Please, make it stop.
Oh, David's coming with me.
I've
yeah.
seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother, and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David, minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
Okay, the rogue VI was successfully shut down, but the test subject was taken to a non-Cerberus facility for care. While this is a considerable setback for Cerberus, Dr. Archer's research will be instrumental in devising a safer approach to controlling the Geth.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private
I
terminal.
understand you've taken Dr. Archer's brother to Grissom Academy. I'm familiar with their work. It should be a good home for him. I don't condone Dr. Archer's actions, but they did provide a breakthrough we've been sorely lacking thus far. We'll likely never find another individual with David's unique talents. Though your decision is understandable, it set our efforts to understand the Geth back several years. Okay, now we can get on with the Arrival DLC. Yeah, so it's just me going in. Okay. Take my missile launcher. I'm not really going to need to use it, but whatever. The bridge isn't going to be working.
They've seen
us.
Baron. The Batarians must send their prisoners down here to die. I have to find Dr. Kenson now.
It's probably a good idea.
This place is run down, even for a prison.
Get the humans quickly.
Get your hands off me!
Well, fuck you too. Yeah, Batarians really don't like humans, so not really be that surprising, is it?
They wanted to slam an asteroid into the mass relay. Can they even do that? What difference does it make? We caught them. They've still got her down in the prison. I'd just kill her. Interrogating a human's a waste of time. No way it would work. Relays can't be damaged, much less destroyed. Those humans will do anything to destroy, I swear. We have to make this one an example to the others. We can't respond kindly. There's a shuttle incoming. Clear the hangar bay. There's an artifact on that asteroid belt. The humans got it. If they did, they'd have swarmed in and put flags all over it.
Our comm buoy intercepts paid off. We picked up a message to the Alliance coming from somewhere in the asteroid belt. We listened to the feed until we discovered an operation run by a human named Kenson, smuggling engine parts and guidance systems into the system from Omega. We intercepted Kenson's vessel and took her and her people into custody. Interrogation has produced nothing but frenzied rambling so far.
This one's apparently the mastermind. If she doesn't talk, kill her.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Dr. Kenson, I'm Commander Shepard. I'm here to get you out.
Commander Shepard? I'd heard you were alive. Hackett must have received my message.
We're not safe here. Can you walk?
I'm fine. Just give me a moment.
We have to go. Now.
If we can find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
Then we'll find one. Go.
Ready. This is a cell block. There should be a security console here somewhere. Ha! They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
You got it.
Suppress the teams to cell block, now!
We need to close the door we came in through. They're coming up from below. They're coming through that door. Other side, go! Unlocking all doors to the hangar. Still need more time. Bringing down their orbital tracking network. Watch the other side. More enemies on the elevators. There's an elevator that leads up to the hangar. I'll bring it down to us. Almost done. that did it. Let's move.
Get to the hangar. Do not let them escape.
Oh, one last thing. The hangar doors are hard-locked. We'll have to get those open the old-fashioned way.
Leave that to me.
Incoming!
Grabbing cover.
Engaging autopilot. We should be well out of range before they get their security measures unscrambled.
Do you think they'll come after you?
I'm not taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So the charges against you are true?
Well, to be fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system. When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy. We call it the Alpha Relay. From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided to destroy it?
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reapers' invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay. We came up with what we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it before the Reapers could arrive. Of course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
Why do you think destroying the mass relay would destroy the entire system?
Mass relays are the most powerful Mass Effect engines in the known galaxy. The energy released from a relay's destruction would probably resemble a supernova. This is a remote system, but just over 300,000 Batarians live on the colony where they held us. The explosion would undoubtedly kill them all.
How did you plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay?
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily available in Omega's salvage yards. Get the right amount of power and a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
I've always heard that mass relays are indestructible.
I've heard that too. But I think it's more that nobody's willing to find out what happens when one is destroyed. And, well, we plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
Is the project still operational?
I imagine it is. We were one button press away from launch when the Batarians arrested me.
How were you caught?
We've been smuggling Starship parts from Omega. Thrusters, guidance, and aftermarket ESO core. The Batarians thought that looked suspicious. A few days ago, I took a few of the men on a scouting trip, and the Batarians pounced on us. They never found our actual
Can't
base.
really blame them.
I still don't see how you learned about this supposed invasion.
I mean, yeah, like
The
trying to
evidence
destroy
came
like
from
an
what we
entire
call
system,
Object
planet.
Rho, a Reaper artifact
300,000
we discovered
people,
among the
pretty
asteroids
much.
near the relay itself. When we get back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
What is a Reaper artifact doing on an asteroid?
We don't know, or even what its purpose is. Some things are just too old or large to comprehend. Even a Reaper thousands of years dead contains power. Their artifacts are worthy of study, regardless of their purpose.
How exactly does a Reaper artifact give you proof of an impending invasion?
It showed me visions of the Reaper's arrival. Much like your Prothean beacon, I imagine. The Reapers are coming, Commander. That much I know for certain.
If you're working near a Reaper artifact, how have you avoided indoctrination?
We've been very careful. We know what we're dealing with. You're not speaking to a child, Shepard. I saw what Sovereign did at the Citadel. Trust me, I know what's at stake.
How exactly does a Reaper artifact give you proof of an impending invasion?
It showed me visions of the Reaper's arrival. The Reapers are coming, Commander.
The stakes are too high. If you were willing to destroy a whole system over this, I want to see your proof.
I guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment. Kenson to Project Base.
Good to hear your voice, Doctor. You coming home?
Affirmative. And I've got Commander Shepard with me.
Shepard? Really?
Tidy up the lab. The Commander needs to confirm the artifact.
Right. I'll get everything set up for your arrival. Project Base out.
All set. Just sit back and relax. We'll be there in no time. Here we are. Welcome to Project Base.
What's this?
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
How do you know that's an accurate countdown?
It is. The artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting to the Reaper's proximity. In just over 48 hours, the pulses will become constant, and the Reapers will be here.
You're saying the Reapers could be at Earth in 2 days? There's no time to waste.
Then let's show you that proof. That door exits the hangar. The artifact is in our central lab area. Go through the door at the end of that corridor to your left.
So what would it take to get the project back up and running?
Everything was in place when we were arrested. It wasn't a question of could we, but should we.
What alternative do we have?
The Reapers will reach this system regardless. But the Alpha Relay is their shortcut to the rest of the galaxy. If you want to keep the Reapers at bay, this relay must be destroyed.
We have to get the project running again. It's probably the only chance we have.
One sec. Let me get the door. Commander Shepard, I give you Object Rho.
You have the Reaper artifact just sitting here? Out in the open?
When we found it, it showed me a vision of the Reaper's arrival.
Kenson, this is not good.
Give it a moment, Shepard. It'll give you the proof you need. I can't let you start the project, Shepard. I can't let you stop the arrival. Take him down!
Get ready! Come on!
My shields are down!
Yeah, you can just let them kill you, which will bring on the next scene, but you know, I like to fight. Yeah, if they're going to take me, they're not going to take me without one.
Don't make this difficult, Shepard.
Do not resist. Give yourself over and be spared. Contact. Your final days are at hand.
They've seen it.
We can't keep this up much longer.
This will only get worse for you, Shepard.
The end of your species will come.
Not today.
Open fire!
Activate the heavy mech.
Patience. It's only a matter of time.
Struggle if you wish. Your mind will be mine.
Have faith in the artifact. It'll be over soon.
You shall be
Ah,
the first
I win.
to witness our arrival.
Take him to the med bay and patch him up. We want Shepard alive.
Like Shepard was waking up a moment ago. But it could be a glitch in the system.
I don't understand why they didn't just kill you, to be honest. I mean, I think the Reapers want you,
sedatives aren't
but,
working.
you know.
Security!
They'd have won if they killed me. Don't look so proud of yourself, woman. Okay.
The project is almost complete. I thought I'd feel a sense of accomplishment, but instead, I feel dread. I can't help but think we're doing something terrible.
Security! I need backup in the med bay.
Unknown user detected in network.
Backup systems engaged. Offline. Authorized ME2. Careful. Requesting assistance. Critical system damage.
Can't do melee in this one, okay.
Shepard's escaped. All available personnel to the medical wing. Do not let him activate the project.
Not much time. I have to get this asteroid moving and get the hell out of here. They've seen us.
Shepard's in the living quarters. See him off Project Control.
Stop Shepard, now! Shepard is tearing us apart.
Regroup.
Get in there. Use those flamethrowers.
You won't get through here, Shepard.
The longer we're here, the more I'm convinced that the project must be stopped. We simply don't know enough about what the Reapers want.
Yeah, we know exactly what they want.
It's foolish to assume that the Reapers mean doom for the galaxy. Legends say they've come through before, and yet life continues, doesn't it?
Shepard's heading for Project Control. Get in there, now.
Burn, Shepard!
Drop down the road.
1 hour 54 minutes. You can't actually let that timer run down, and it basically just comes up with game over.
Welcome to Project Control.
I want to activate the project.
Warning. Activating the project will result in an estimated 305,000 casualties. Do you wish to continue?
Difficult choice, but it's got to be done.
Project activation in progress. Warning. Collision with mass relay is imminent. Begin evacuation procedures.
Warn colonies, yeah.
Alert. All colonists living in the Bahak system. This is...
Shepard, no! Do you have any idea what you've done? You leave me no choice. If we can't stop this asteroid, it must be destroyed.
Tell me where to find Dr. Amanda Kenson.
Dr. Kenson is traveling to the reactor core module.
An ESO-core meltdown should do it. Because of you, everyone on this rock will be obliterated.
Not if I get to you first.
Don't try to stop me, Shepard. I have to do this.
I've already activated the project. We can still escape this rock.
There is no escape. There's no redemption for what you've done. I will die, never having seen the Reaper's blessings, and you will just die.
Damn it, Kenson. They've seen us.
Shepard is trapped. Keep him in there.
How do I stabilize the reactor core?
All automatic safety protocols have been overridden. To stabilize the reactor core, manually insert cooling rod A from this control station. Manually insert cooling rod B from control station B. Doing so will stabilize the reactor core. Cooling rod A reinserted. Reactor cooling process has begun.
I need more time. Get in there.
Plasma venting aborted. Plasma venting in.
Shepard is in the maintenance area. Go!
This is Williams. I've got Shepard locked in the maintenance area, requesting backup.
Security log overridden.
Stop it.
Reactor temperature approaching critical.
Applying flame tech.
Took a shot.
Cooling rod B reinserted. Reactor meltdown averted. Core temperature dropping.
You've done nothing, Shepard. I can still...
Step away from the reactor.
You've ruined everything. I can't hear the whispers anymore.
Turn around. Now!
You've taken them away from me. I will never see the Reaper's arrival. All you had to do was stay asleep. None of this had to happen.
Kenson, you don't have to do this. We can get off this asteroid.
No, we cannot.
Warning. Collision imminent. 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 Warning. Collision imminent.
Joker, this is Shepard. I need a pickup. Now.
Communication system damaged.
Damn it.
Evacuation protocols in effect. All personnel report to escape shuttles.
Where can I find an escape shuttle?
Take the lift from this room to the external access. From there, proceed to the communications tower. The remaining escape shuttles will be located on the tower's landing pad.
I have to get to that comm tower and take a shuttle. It's my only chance. what's this?
Normalizing pressure in airlock.
Now, I do know this cutscene here, Harbinger will be replaced by the Collector General
Shepard to Normandy.
if you did this
Joker,
before
do you read
you took out the Collector base.
Shepard, you have become an annoyance. You fight against inevitability, dust struggling against cosmic winds. This seems a victory to you. A star system sacrificed. But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to serve us.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we can't win this. But we'll fight you regardless. Just like we did Sovereign. Just like I'm doing now. However insignificant we might be. We will fight, we will sacrifice, and we will find a way. That's what humans do.
Know this as you die in vain. Your time will come. Your species will fall. Prepare yourselves for the arrival.
Commander Shepard, Normandy inbound for pickup.
Roger that. Get us out of here, Joker.
Huh. Looks like you've recovered.
Admiral Hackett.
Sounds like you went through hell down there. How are you feeling?
Fine. No more visions, if that's what you mean. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You went out there as a favor to me. I decided to debrief you in person. That was before the mass relay exploded and destroyed an entire Batarian system. What the hell happened out there, Commander?
Have you received any intel about what happened?
All I know is I sent you out there to break Amanda Kenson out of prison. And now an entire system is destroyed. I hope you could fill in the leap of logic between those two events.
I confirmed Dr. Kenson's proof. The Reapers were coming, and destroying that relay was the only way to stop them. Kenson sedated me for almost 2 days. I started the engines with little more than an hour left. I tried to warn the Batarian colony, but time ran out.
The Batarians report no survivors from Aratat. At least you tried. And you believe the Reaper invasion really was a threat?
No doubt about it. We literally had minutes to spare.
I'm sure all the details are in your report. I won't lie to you, Shepard. The Batarians will want blood, and there's just enough evidence for a witch hunt. And we don't want war with the Batarians. Not with the Reapers at the galaxy's edge.
What are you saying?
You did what you did for the best of reasons, but there were more than 300,000 Batarians in that system. All dead.
They died to save trillions of lives. If I could have saved them, you bet your ass I would have.
You're preaching to the choir, Commander. If it were up to me, I'd give you a damn medal. Unfortunately, not everyone will see it that way.
So what do you suggest?
Evidence against you is shoddy at best. But at some point, you'll have to go to Earth and face the music. I can't stop it, but I can and will make them fight for it.
I didn't expect to see you aboard a Cerberus vessel.
I don't like Cerberus or the way they do things, but they brought you back to life, and they're actually doing something about the state of the galaxy. Besides, I'm not so sure this is a Cerberus ship anymore. Right?
That's true.
Is the Alliance concerned about the Batarians' response to this incident?
Very. The Batarians have been looking for an excuse to wage war on us since we showed up in the galaxy. If the Reapers invade, we need the galaxy to work together. If we're at war with the Batarians, the other races will be hesitant to give aid to either side.
Is the Alliance prepared for a Reaper invasion?
That's hard to say. It took multiple fleets and the Destiny Ascension to bring Sovereign down, and that was just one Reaper. If the Reapers come in force, we're just not ready.
I'll gladly stand trial once this mission is done.
Glad to see working with Cerberus hasn't stripped away your sense of honor. Do whatever you have to do out here. But when Earth calls, you make sure you're there with your dress blues on, ready to take the hit. In the meantime, you keep this. I don't need to see a report to know you did the right thing.
Yes, sir.
You've done a hell of a thing, Commander.
Dr. Amanda Kenson was rescued from a Batarian prison on the planet Aratot, and Shepard confirmed a proof of Reaper invasion. Shepard was captured by Kenson, who had been indoctrinated by the Reaper artifact. Shepard escaped and activated the project, destroying the Alpha Relay and ending the Reaper invasion. Dr. Kenson did not survive the Bahak system, and all its inhabitants were destroyed. Okay, so that should be it. Yeah, no more messages. All crew. We've obviously spoken to the crew about everything. Because we've obviously got, we did the arrival at the end. We've got two things here. See, heavy weapon and ammo that we can research. But that's basically it for them. So that is basically everything done. Let's just have a look at the missions, side missions. Yeah, everything's been done. Fantastic. Right, okay, so that is Mass Effect 2 done and gone. So I'll be starting Mass Effect 3 very soon. I just need to obviously upload these videos I've just done now. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all again soon.